What's happening in there?
It's just got stuck, man. But if you look in here, Paul, there's a crack in the side of the bin.
Coober PD newcomers, the Blacklighters, are 3 weeks into mining their new mega claim.
The bin's just pouring straight down on the rollers. It's not actually going onto the belt. And all these rocks here are making their way under it.
A build-up of dirt is stretching an integral $3,000 belt that feeds their 10-ton opal processor, OpalZilla.
I want to keep digging, but yeah, we really got to fix this. We tear this belt. Oh.
That's a 3-inch gap, dude. The side walls came off and it's allowing too much of the finer dirt to go in behind it, and that's what seems to be blocking up the wheel at the back there.
OpalZilla is the heart of the Blacklighters operation. It takes previously mined rock and tumbles it to remove loose dirt. Then, in the darkroom, missed opal is spotted and collected in a technique called noodling.
In the darkroom, we've got ultraviolet lights, and it makes the opal really glow and stand out.
If OpalZilla has a serious breakdown, it's all hands on deck. Everyone gets involved, and we got to get it running.
Grind a bit of metal away to bare so that the weld will stick. Stitch weld it all the way along, and hopefully it'll last us.
So much rust.
Once we get this finished, I hope we can get onto some opal and end up having a decent week.
Mark Ianson, Paul Kuhn and John Nasser have been forced to find a new place to live and work with their families after their former home, the opal town of Minturby, closed down.
Wow.
That's about $116,200 in rough.
Their first week on new ground in Coober PD was a surprise success.
We had a really good week last week, but we got to back it up because we've got some plans there that are going to take a fair bit of fuel and money and that. We need 250 grand really for the season to be a success.
Mark and his crew have pegged 4 adjoining claims, totalling 80,000 square metres.
There was a lot of opal found here, just sitting basically not far from the surface, so doesn't look like old miners have gone looking for it deeper, so sort of giving us an opportunity to maybe hit something quite decent down there. It'd be good.
Encouraged by their big find, their plan now is to noodle the rest of the pre-mined dirt sitting over much of their claims before launching into an expensive open-cut dig of the virgin ground beneath.
The main game of opal mining is to hit it big. The noodling allows you to get the money to have a chance to try and hit it big.
Yeah, there's literally nothing really left to weld to here. This plate here is getting pretty thin, and this 5mm plate here, you've got to put so much heat into it to try and transfer onto the thin plate. Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. I just got out the hopper bin and, yeah, we had to weld up the big plate on the side that came off, and, yeah, hopefully that'll hold so we can get some dirt through. We'll see how it goes from there. We'll just spin the belt at the back for a little bit just to straighten it up.
Well, here goes the first bucket up in OpalZilla after the fix.
For the Blacklighters, it's now been a 10-day dry spell without any opal, while costs keep mounting.
Because we got family and that, we can't afford to mess up, you know? Just living expenses for everyone, fuel, it runs into thousands. The last thing we need is this lot of work. That is good. That belt's come right back across beautifully. Still a bit of dirt in there, but that'll work its way out. Wow. Belt's working fine, guys. Well done, Paul.
Awesome welding job.
In the darkroom, the conveyor is moving at 1 metre per second. Any stone that glows under the ultraviolet black lights could contain valuable opal.
When you're not finding much and you're spending the hours in here, it does sort of get you down a bit, but not every day is going to be a good day.
Yeah, we got a little bit of an issue here. The shaker's not keeping up with the rocks coming through. You have to turn the trommel off and just let it all come through. Yeah, that's an issue. Turn the trommel off again.
The trommel sieves away excess dust from the opal-bearing rock before the shaker feeds a steady stream of tumbled stones into the all-important dark room.
The shaker's not keeping up. It was overflowing.
Is the belt spinning it enough? See what we can think up.
I'll work it up. I'll see what's around and what we can do.
Yeah, breakdowns cause a lot of pressure. Another couple of $1,000 here, there. It can go just so fast.
Just trying to process rocks, and rocks just wreck everything.
The overflowing shaker is powered by an electric motor, attached with a pulley belt to a deliberately unbalanced spindle to create a shaking motion.
The belt seems a bit loose to me, so we might give her a stop and see if we've got a smaller belt and see if I can speed it up a bit. Shut it down!
But it was too loose to start with, eh? Too tight?
Shaker? Yep. Not going on, John.
Put the shaker on.
Shaker. No, we're smoking it out. Righto, off. Yeah, she's blocking it.
It's too tight.
Turn the shaker on, John.
Ready?
Yep. No, she's good. Keep that going. Just turn the belts on, John. Go.
Back in business. Guilty.